Alright guys, here we are with another clutch update. This one here is clutch 13. So this was a scaleless head special male to a Marvel Mojave. So we're going to take a look at what we got. As you see, there's a couple crystals in there. Everything else is pretty easy to identify. Very simple clutch. We were hoping to make crystals. I was hoping to get Marvel into a few things. We're still trying to figure out what the Marvel gene will do with any of this. So it's going to be real interesting to break this clutch down here and see what we got. But before we do, I just want to let you know, we can do multiple videos a day. I put up one video every day, Monday through Friday. So I don't know when this video is going to air. I'm assuming middle to end of next week. Today is actually September the 3rd, a Saturday. And I came down here today to find that we have multiple clutches shed out. So we're going to have multiple videos to do today, plus a clutch being laid. One of our genetic stripe clutches is being laid. So a lot of more videos coming, guys. Still got a bunch of the season going, but we're getting there. We appreciate all your support. All of our patrons, thank you very much. All of those who are not in our Patreon but still come to support us, watch these videos, hit the like button, subscribe to the page, follow us on Instagram or Facebook. Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Let's get on to the clutch update here. So I'm going to start with... before we get into this, I'm just easily say everything is scaleless head except one crystal. So I'm just going to let you know everything's scaleless head. So starting off right here, I just believe this is a normal. I don't think it's a special. It's got a little bit of brightness here around the edge, but it doesn't have that rusty red look that I'd expect in a crystal. So to me, I think this is a normal scaleless head. Let me pop it here to see what it is. It looks like a female. So female normal scaleless head. We're going to move on to the next one, which again, I think this is just another normal. A normal scaleless head. Don't see this being a special. It's obviously not a Mojave. This is also a female. I don't think this is Marvel. Marvel's kind of granity, and neither one of these are granity at all. Especially in single gene form, I would expect this to be a lot more granite-like. So I think these are just two different patterned female scaleless heads. And that's it. So moving on from there, we got a Mojave scaleless head. I've made many of these. I love the way the scaleless head brightens up a lot of this pattern. This is such a beautiful looking Mojave. They look so good. This one here looks to be a female also. So if you guys are looking for your females, here's a good clutch to get some of that stuff in there. Again, I don't see Marvel. This is not a Marvel Mojave, just a female Mojave scaleless head. Alright, now we're going to get into this crystal here, which is cramping itself in the corner. Actually, we're going to start with this one here. So this one is not a scaleless head. This I believe to be just a crystal. Let me darken this up a little bit because it's so washed out. Okay, so I think this is just a crystal. Normal floating heads. A crystal, so you know, is it's special and Mojave. So special and Mojave together create the crystal. But you see the alien heads are just normal floating alien heads. A little bit of drip down here. Not scaleless heads, so no up at anything. And I don't think this is Marvel. I would expect more out of this pattern if this was Marvel. This one here is also a female. So I think this will be my holdback. I'm almost positive. And then I bring in this one here. Now, this is a scaleless head crystal. Now scaleless head, it's really weird. So scaleless head can intensify some color a little bit. Scaleless head can twist up the pattern a little bit at times, but not crazy. This one, man, it looks like they're all females. Wow. But if you look at this pattern on this one. See if I can get the camera to show it. It doesn't have the traditional floating heads. Let me see if I can darken this up just so you can see the pattern a little bit more. I mean, it's got a couple alien heads that are floating, but then if you look at the rest of them, it's got this almost like GHI-ish kind of thing going on, and kind of twisting up the pattern here. I know the camera is really not picking it up. Such a shame. Such a shame. See if I can get a little closer. Alright, there we go. So, a couple normal spots here. And then when we twist it, look at the pattern. It's getting a little goofier. Look at that. That is in comparison to a regular crystal, which is much more, you know, it looks the same throughout. Very rounded alien heads. These are a lot more twisted up. My assumption here is this might be a marvel. I did reach out to Ricardo from Breeders' Circle because they're the ones that founded the gene, and he's not sure. He thought that that marvel should darken up the animal a bit. I'm not sure about that, but I believe this one right here might be a marvel also. I don't know if it's just the scaleless head influence. So I'm not sure if we're going to hold them both back or if we're going to offer this one up. But I will say otherwise, the clutch is pretty basic for supposedly having marvel. Let me show you the female real quick, the dam of the clutch, because she's kind of interesting. Alright, I'll lighten this up a little bit. So this is the female. So she is a Marvel Mojave. Move the babies out of the way here. And you can see the alien heads are definite. See how it's kind of granity? And the alien heads are a little bit kind of twisted up here. And that's why I think this one, this crystal, has got marvel in it. Again, I lightened it up. Now you probably can't see nothing because the camera's not going to focus good enough, but I believe this has marvel in it. That's my guess. So I don't know, guys, what do you think? The rest of the clutch, pretty basic, but like I said, it looks like all females, and if you want some scaleless head stuff, let me know. They're going to be super cheap. A lot of single gene stuff, you know, the Mojave scaleless head considered a 2-gene animal. We're just going to offer them up really cheap. So if it's something you're interested in, let me know. Again, they're all females, which is great. I'll resex them here after I get them put away, but it looks like everybody's all females. But that's going to be it for today. I'm going to get another video done for another clutch update for you guys. And then I'm going to have to pull a clutch here in a little bit once this female is done laying. That one's going to be super exciting. I hope she gives us a nice big clutch because we're trying to prove out some stuff in her. So until next time, guys, we appreciate your support. Thank you. Thank you again. We love having you swing by. We love the comments. You guys take care. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, whatever time of day it is you're watching us. Thank you again, and we'll see you on the next video.